To another episode of Hollow Realization. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy Studios 90. Today with my co-host Jelly Dragon. She may be speaking in a few seconds, just bear with me. Of course, not to worry, we'll just continue on anyway.
Oh yeah.
There we go, she says hi. And so now what we're going to do is going to go through the door and continue on with the story.
Yeah, because it has a bit of a delay when I put it on Twitch.
So bear with my jelly, because sometimes that does happen. So just bear with it, of course.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. But I'll just have to talk, shadow talk behind Snazzy.
Of course.
Even though that sounds creepy, can't it, eh?
If people want to call it ghosting.
Yeah. Ghosting.
So now what we're going to do is have a look at the events list.
Oh, cool.
And now we're going to go and find info on Premier's quest. So what we need to do, yep, of course. So what we need to do is, in order to do that, we need to go up these steps, go to the teleportation gate, or teleport gate, but I call it teleportation because it makes it a bit more simplistic, but teleport gate is another way of format on the actual thing. It's the plaza where the teleportation is.
Sounds cooler that way anyway.
Yes.
あそこにいるのリ？
なるほど。SAO の第一層はそんな風になってたんだ。
私たちは見ることができなかった。
今回の舞台は浮遊城ではないので、フィールドの端という概念もないんです。
その気になればどこまでも歩いていけるね。
やあ、みんな揃って散歩か？
やっほー、キリト。散歩っていうか、ゆいちゃんに SAO の話を
オリジンと SAO のフィールドの違いを説明していました。
SAO にはなかったはずの風景がここでは広がっているのよね。
この始まりの街も SAO では一層の外周に沿う街の端まで行くと、その先は断崖絶壁だったんだぜ。
宙に浮いていたんだものね。高所恐怖症の人はたまらなかったんじゃない？
そりゃ外周部から下を覗けば怖いだろうけど、フィールドに出れば宙に。
でもこうして SAO と違う場所をいくつも見ると少しホッとする。
それはわかる。ここはデスゲームじゃないって安心する。
まさにそれが狙いだった。
どういうこと？
このゲームって SAO のデータを移植して使っているだろ。でも本当のところは世間の注目を集めるのが目的だろって。
注目か。お客さん
とはいえまんま SAO を作っちゃうと批判が殺到するし、世間だから大地を舞台にしたんだ。
それだけで批判がなくなるとは思えないけど、注目を集めるという点では大成功でしょうね。
舞台が浮遊城じゃなくてもみんなの注目の的なんだね。
ところがどっこい、実のところ SAO のアインクラッドももともとは大地だったものが空に浮かび上がったという伝説がある。
そうなの？
と言ってもあくまでそういう世界設定があるってことなんだけど。
それは初耳。どんな設定だったの？
大昔生体樹と呼ばれる2本の巨木があって、それぞれに2人の巫女が仕えていたとされているんだ。生体樹のおかげで世界は平穏を保っていたけど、ある時エルフ族同士による争い事が起きてしまう。そこで2人の巫女は事態を収めるために生体樹に祈りを捧げて大地を空へと切り離したんだ。簡単に説明しちゃったけど、これが大地切断と言われる浮遊城アインクラッド。
大地切断？ ゲームの中の話なのに深い設定が考えられているんだね。
うんうん、本当に起き
このゲームのタイトルって
オリジン。
本当はフルダイブ技術の発端という意味らしいけど、今の話
マップが大地に広がっているのはアインクラッドの起源ともよ。
でもまああくまで第一切断は SAO の前にセブンが言っていたけど、正式サービス、それはこのゲームの舞台にちなんだ話みたいだから、どんな世界観が設定されちなみにグランドクエストのことは俺ら以外にはオフレコでセブンに怒られるから。
世界設定いいねいいね。僕結構そういう話好きなんだ。きっと壮大なんだろうね。グラウンドクエストが待ち遠しいですね。
ああ、公開されたらみんなで攻略しよう。アインクラッドの起源か。あのメッセージになぜアインクラッドの名前が出てきたんだろう。そして C という送信者、メッセージに込められた真意がわからないことには。
So now what we're going to do is head to the teleport. But this is the teleport here, as you can see. So the first thing I'm going to do to show you is the item shops, which are quite nearby, which is very clever. So I'm going to speak to this lady here, of course.
いらっしゃい。
And we're going to sell the items, which is not those, of course. These ones. So now I can get some more potions.
Oh, nice.
So I just need another 7, because you can only get a total of 9 altogether. So when you look at the screen, it should have 8, but there's 8 there, which ain't a problem. But what I'm going to do is buy 1 more.
Nice.
Leave. So you're always prepared in battle. So when you look at the items right here now, they've both got 9, clearly stated. So Jenny, what do you think about this game so far and your experience from what you see?
The game?
Yes.
It's very interesting. It's really cool how they used it from the actual animes.
And do you think from the point of view that it's worth recommending watching series like Sword Art Online?
Oh yeah, totally.
So now I've already unlocked this area, so I can just physically travel all the way down to the bottom to get to the area I need to be. So if I click on the map, I can head to the location where I need to go. So all I've got to do is go directly down to the bottom of the map to head to the next location in order to find out what's the interesting part of this main question is, what is her quest and why is it hidden? And that's what we're going to find out today.
Oh, it was hidden.
Yes, for instead of it being a one coal quest, it's based on a stone, but what was the stone's purpose? We don't know. We will find out as we gradually go through.
Mysterious stone.
Yep. And the glowing items, as you can see, you can just pick up and grab, and they'll go, and you can use them to sell stuff to get you more items. Like you can sell them, in other words, the items. Sellable items.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Here we go, we're now going to a new location.
always cool to go to new locations.
Here we are. We're now in a new location, and to start off the new location, I'm going to unlock and activate the teleportation stone. Not return now. We're now going to head down and head towards where the red exclamation mark shield's going to be, and so that will be enabled to find out where you need to go next.
Alright guys.
So now what we're heading towards is we're going to head to this really strange golem. It's broken, and so we're now going to basically find out how we're going to fix it and where. So now we've got to go and search for an item which will restore the red golem. But there is a situation upon a situation. You'll find out soon enough what that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash up some swamp scissors. And unfortunately he sodding died, which is not so great, unfortunately.
That was just inconvenient.
Inconvenient, yes. Get Silica back up again and move out the way. When I'm not going to die so much, which isn't a problem, it shouldn't be too bad. But to get to obviously level up, it's the only way to kind of like do it and get side missions variable.
Oh yeah.
So in order to know where you got to go next is you have to head towards down to another section of the map to be able to get where you need to go. So in order to do that, there are many different paths, but what I'm going to do now before we begin that is we're going to now travel back to the town and then get my health back up, because we're going to fight a mighty beastie.
Ooh, a very mighty beastie. It'll probably be an ugly beastie.
Well, yes, it's going to not be a massive ugly beastie, but it's going to be more one of those beasties you have to like go, oh yeah, in prepared for and do not die.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to return to town, and then obviously then jump back in with a full bulk of health. So before we begin, I'm going to check my levels to see how far I've got to go to be leveled up. Okay, so I haven't got that far to go, so what I'm going to do is go to world map, and the location we've got to go is the Wild Woods. But at first we're going to go to the first location, which I've got pointed on my screen, because I need it to be boosted up to a really good decent level, because it's not going to go so well otherwise. Because you see, the battle we've got to do is well, let's put it another way, level 5. And always one necessary way is to fight it is one of those halfways to fighting, which you will see in a second. Which is the green circle coming up here. This is how you complete a quest start. These are wonderful, manifold ways of beating these to get your level up really quickly. These things here, you can physically fight them to your heart's content and get your level up so much, because it's 5 of them every single time. Yes. And the target aim to get them leveled up to is level 5. And then eventually you'll see the actual bulky fight, which you'll see in a future episode, of course. And it's got some really ghastly shield on it. And it's dead anyway.
Yay, great. One less ugly beast we can deal with.
Now let's go and find another section. The next one is further down. As you can see on the map, which I'm indicating for you guys, to those who don't know where it is, I'm clearly indicating to make it easily done for you.
Cool. Nice to point out.
But unfortunately this is one of the hardest ones because it's quite a high level. So for now that's the best one to go by. If at any point you want to do a quick level up, all you got to do is keep going in and out of this section here and you'll have no problem fighting those creatures to get your level up as quick as a flash.
Like farm the level in.
Yeah, it may be a bit of grinding, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah. Unless you'll be like a level higher than you actually want to be.
Yes, of course. Now it's time to fight these water seekers to get yourself up, so it's different ones each time. So now what I'm going to do is use skills. These are one of the types of things you can farm to get yourself leveled up. As you can see at the bottom, I'm only 459 out of 1,200. It will bounce your thing up like no tomorrow. When I say it does, it does. It literally does. So if you're stuck on that kind of section, you just need to boost your health up like so. And get out the way. And unfortunately he's fallen, but luckily I've got teammates that will revive you. So now I'm going to get my health up and move out the way because they're not going to help me in a sense of staying alive. There we go. So unfortunately it's not going to let me do that, so I'm just going to move out the way and nope, still no, because it somehow managed to get my health up for me, which does happen. Yeah, time to home, of course, yes. Oh, there's people dead. Right, okay, let me just revive these.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's get Asuna up. So now it's time to get my level back up to the right it's meant to be. And unfortunately she's very ironic to falling. Not referring to Destiny, of course. Unfortunately, he has fallen and died, but don't worry, he always gets back up. And leveling on this is quite fast and quick, so it's not to worry. You can get yourself up to level 4, level 5, whatever level you need to be up, especially even if you need to do a big massive boss like a section to get a heart of a creature of something else. Because I'm not spoiling the concept when it gets to that boss section. And as usual, I've fallen down again, which is not so pleasant. Yep. And so now I'm now going to turn around and try and fondle this creature. And now I've hit the next level up, which I'm now level 4.
Nice. Yay.
So now it's time to start heading back and go and fight other ones to get all of them up to the same level.
Under levels at the moment.
Yes.
You want everyone to be on the same page.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Lagging behind.
Well, no.
That'll suck.
Yes.
Suck a load of,
Yes, it would.
yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to travel down to the next level area, which is the area where I did come from, etc. And I am now going to go towards the other half of it and then head to the boss section, which obviously is one level above, but I can gradually get the other ones up many levels literally above as possible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to travel back, return, so they're all currently level 3, I'm level 4, because they obviously haven't gone up. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to be turning around and going for the next episode, which will be basically based on the boss. The first of many bosses. So now what I'm going to do now, I will see you back in EP6 and we'll basically find out how I'll physically beat this boss, which I'm going to call an egghead. And I will, and you get to see more of Kikito's action and many others. Until then, please tune back for EP6. I'm Snazzy, this is Snazzy Studios 90, and this is Jelly Dragon.
See you all.
Thank you so much for watching, and tune back for EP6. Till then, goodbye.